feel like too many lights are on. Okay. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Oh my God, there's so many people on the live. I didn't expect this to happen. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in a new room. Give me a minute. I need to see if I can talk. Before we get into everything, I have not been saying it lately. Bendiciones, my house of realness. Okay, it's time. Yo, okay. Basically, we in the ninth inning. Right now, I don't know about sports, but what is it that like when you're in the last leg of the run? Okay, so basically we on that inning, right? And it's like all or nothing. It's like bolitas to the walls because there's no other option. No dream is too big, and no option and no venture is silly to explore at this point. When you have absolutely nothing left, you have nothing else to lose. So, okay, the job is wildin'. They wildin'. Like, okay, let me tell you why. Like, the cooks don't wear masks. They don't wear masks. The expediter don't wear a mask. Like, nobody's checking temperatures. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I have to go get a COVID test now. I'm just telling you straight up. Like, it's scary. It's scary. It's almost like they like, not here. If we're going to have to work, we're going to be comfortable. And I'm like, oh, so that's what y'all on here? Y'all on some, if we're going to have to work, we got to be comfortable? Oh, no. No, 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 no. You see, I don't know if your bank account hit different, but I can't afford COVID. I can't. And it's not even to make light of the situation because I know personally someone who has lost their life to COVID. I've seen it. Like, it's just not cute. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, it's still happening, guys. Like, wear your mask. Wash your hands frequently. I, more than ever, have to be careful. I have no health insurance. I'm out here in la calle, troja, like I'm out here. I have to be very, very careful. My health is the one blessing that I can count on. I take care of myself. I try to eat as clean as possible. I try to drink a lot of water. You know, it's all that I can do. You know, nobody gives you a manual on how to like figure life out when you ain't got no health insurance. Like, it just is what it is. That's scary. Like, it's scary. I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, do you have no regard for your life? Because I care about mine. I'm trying. Estoy aquí peleando. Like, I'm really, like, out here fighting, trying to, like, make it happen for me. Don't diminish my chances because you want to be careless. That's not cool. Let's put my love don't cost a thing earrings. What are y'all talking about? I'm confused. Guys, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm still working. I need y'all to know this. Like, okay, I'm just venting about my frustration. I still got another job. So I'm still working that other job. I'm still going to work that other job. I'm still applying to other jobs. Like, I'm not just sitting here. You want to know why I'm not just sitting here? Okay. So basically, I went through the numbers. Let's talk reality. I hate when I have to talk about all this because it's so stressing. I feel so stressed out, guys. But I have to be an adult. I have to figure this out. I have to figure this out. I have to figure this out. So here's the situation. Let's talk about what I'm currently in. All right. I got two jobs, 1.5-ish, because that other job, I'm like, I don't know. I need y'all to be a little stricter with the regulations of the COVID, compliance. I need y'all to be a little more stricter to make me feel comfortable working here. And I don't feel like that's bad to say. That's just my personal opinion. I don't feel like as an employee, it's bad to ask, hey, like regulations are, we're supposed to be wearing our mask and I'm an employee here and, just for my safety and comfortability, can we please just follow those regulations? And you know what? If I lose my job, then I don't know what else to say. I'll find another one. But I don't think that it's unreasonable during the middle of a pandemic to ask for stricter regulations. It may be the unpopular opinion. It may be the unpopular opinion, but I have to think about the bigger picture. I have to think about my health. I have to think about my health. I have no health insurance. I have to think about my health. And that's on period. Hi, love. Yeah, you can express what you feel. Thank you. Leave it. So listen, right? I'm in a different room because that tub situation, the cold, I just couldn't. I just couldn't. It's pouring. Like, it's just, I couldn't do it. I said, all right, y'all gonna have to figure something out. I paid my money like everybody else. I leave Friday. Like at least give me one good night. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally went up there and I was like, come on, at least give me one good night. Like, can y'all do something for me? Like, figure it out. I just came back from work. I just came back from work. Remember, my first day is training, like training. They like to leave me. Okay, so you got to understand. They got to technically give you training hours, right? They have to technically give you training hours. They can't just put you on the floor in the system. So because they got to pay you hourly, they're not trying to pay you a lot for that training. So since they knew I knew what I was doing, they gave me an hour and a half, and then they sent me home and they said, okay, come back tomorrow. You'll be on the floor. We'll start you off with 3 tables. Mid-rush, if you handling your own, we'll add 3 more. And I'm like, all right. And that's on period. You know, that's it. Are we not acting like adults here? Bro, you look like Trippy Red. Oh, wow. Yes. So listen. Listen. Oh, numbers. Here's the situation. Here's the situation. So, where I am located at is sort of like an area that's expensive. It's expensive. The area that I'm at is expensive. So, I did Airbnb. I looked up Airbnb, and if I wanted to do a rental in an Airbnb for 1 month, the cheapest one that was in close proximity to my job currently was $1,984. Now, okay, I'm gonna post, oh, I can't post the pictures on Instagram. Y'all gonna be able to find it. You see what I'm saying? I have to worry about all these people harassing me. I wanna show y'all like the actual pictures and stuff so that we could look at it together and be like, yeah, Michelle, that's a cute room. That's a cute apartment. You should get that. You should get that. If you're gonna spend your money, go ahead and get that. I wish we could be more interactive, but I can't because if I show y'all, then people could try to like, you know, you just have to think about all the small, silly stuff. And you're just like, like why are people so like annoying when it comes to like trying to find me? Like what you want to do when you find me? Like why you want to find me so much? Like what you want to do? You don't think I'm going through enough? I gotta leave Friday. I just got a new room. I'm gonna have one more night. Like you brought on my love and my devotion. You open up my right on the line. I have no doubt that I will love you forever. The only trouble is we really don't have the time. We got one night only, one night only. Come on, baby, come on. All right, I'm done. One night only. Let's not pretend to care. Okay. I had to sing because I started to feel the hysteria building up in my chest. All right. Let's go back to the numbers. And you're probably like, girl, you're losing your mind. I'm not losing my mind, but I'm trying not to like lose my mind through this whole chaos. All right. So a storage unit for a month here is $282. Is anybody who's good at math keeping numbers? Is anybody here? So listen, right? Okay. $282 for a storage unit, right? Or I can travel an hour and a half away and get one of those like solid metal toppers for the back of the pickup truck for $118. Okay? Listen, because yes, I'm technically still holding the stuff, but it's protected in that metal casing. So that's a one-time purchase rather paying monthly because I have to think about long-term. I have a limited amount. Okay, guys, I know that I'm going to have to pull the PayPal account out. I know that I have to do that. So if I have to spend the money, right? Realistically, what I want to do is I still want to do van life. I really, really do want to do van life. But I have to think realistically, it's getting colder. So if I do van life, that means I have to move where it's warmer. And that's an option that's totally fine by me, because you saw the same way I found a job in one day. I can go to any state and find a job in one day. I'm ambitious, you know? Like, now you guys are starting to see the fighter in me, the survivor in me. And, you know, I guess people are like, girl, this, that, and third. But look, nobody gives us a roadmap on how to live life. I'm just showing you what I'm doing in the middle of my own life crisis. And if you can resonate in any way to my story, if you can sit there and feel connected in anything that I have, you're like, girl, when you spoke about your father, I resonated with that. About the abuse, I resonated with that. When you spoke about you being homeless, I resonated with that. When you spoke about the sexual abuse, I resonated with that. I resonated with all those moments of your life, or one of those moments, whatever brought you to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, guys. So listen, let's continue. If I stay in the hotel here for 30 days, the amount would be 550, wait, 559, $559 a week, right? A week, right? Now, if I stay for 60 days, oh no. Sorry. Now, if I stay for 60 days, 7 days a week would be $461, right? But I have to stay for 60 days, right? What's the numbers? So that's like $1,884 for a month if I stay for 60 days. The cheapest Airbnb was like $1,900. If I get the one that's the right size. I definitely can get an apartment for that, but the problem is when you go to an apartment, they want a security deposit, they want pay stubs, they want all of that. I just started working, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay. And then also, I have to be realistic. I have to think about the long term. Once I pull the PayPal money out, that's it. The money is out. The money is gone, you know? So every little cent that I touch from that money is not going to come back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gone. So I have to spend the money strategically. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I peep. The girls that I was following, they're saying that the industry is not what it used to be. I'm still trying to look for full-time employment, like outside of serving and being a server. The reason why I got a serving job, because it's a job that you can instantly jump into. You see how easy I got a job in one day? That's because it was a serving job and I have experience as a server. So I was able to walk in and say, I got 6 years under my belt. Here are my credentials. What system you use? I'm familiar with that system. How do you do your modifications? Oh, that's how you do your modifications? I know how to do those modifications on those computers, okay? What galley you send your tickets to? How many side works do you have? How do you break down your kitchen? Do you have busboys? Do you have expediters? I know what questions to ask, so that when they look at me, they're like, okay, this girl knows what she's talking about, and I could put her on the floor. She looked like a shark and she's ready to bite. And that's what it is. So the same way I got a job in one day as a server, I can go anywhere and get a job as a server and start off new. I can go anywhere in this world and start off new. I started off new in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Atlanta, Pennsylvania. I've started new everywhere, and I always started off getting a waitressing job, and then I worked from there. I worked from the ground up, and I'm not afraid of doing it again. So I need to think long term. The area that I'm in is a very expensive. Oh, here's the problem. My CNA license, it doesn't work in this state. I will have to file a request to transfer my CNA license to where I'm at. I feel so stiff. I feel so stiff. I feel all the stress in my back. I feel all the stress right here in my back, right here. And I'm like, ugh. Like, why? I feel all the stress in my back. Okay, guys. So what do you think I should do? Transfer the CNA license, but here's the situation. My license expired during COVID. My license expired during COVID. Ew, check my credentials. 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 Oh no, okay. I can't show y'all. I could show y'all. See that? Since nobody believed I was a CNA, nobody believes me until I show proof, unfortunately. Oh, y'all want to see my CPR and my, look at this. Ew, please get out of here. I got all the documentation, all my certifications, but they're expired. They're expired. They expired during COVID. Look at that. The one from Virginia. Yep, the one from Virginia. Ew, don't try to play me. Don't try to play me. Don't try to play me. Ooh, since y'all didn't believe me, let me show y'all proof. Let me show y'all proof. Virginia. Virginia. I was a CNA in different states. I've always had 3 jobs. Always had 3 jobs. I've always had 3 jobs. Please. Stop it. Ooh, everybody was talking so much smack about me. You don't want to work. You don't want to work. You don't want to work. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I don't want to work. I've always worked. Get out of here. Get out of here. Talking all that smack about me. I read those comments. Please. Oh, now she complaining about this at work and this. Oh, please. Yes, I'm complaining because I know what's right and what's wrong. Please, where's my other credentials? I'm pulling out all the documentation. Please. Y'all try to play me. No, I can never show y'all this picture. I can never show you that picture. That was a picture that my ex drew me. My favorite book by Robert Munch. I still kept it. I'm trying to see all my other licenses because I have different credentials. Well, you guys get the point. What do I do? Get Medicaid? What should I do, guys? What should I do? What should I do? You are a special person. God love you. Oh, thank you. But listen, what should I do? What's your opinion? I washed my hands, but I'll wash it again. Thank you for being concerned. I love and appreciate about that. Oh, hold on, guys. My stuff is expired as a CNA. I would have to try to renew my license. Yeah, I'm in a different room. I'm gonna give y'all a room tour, but let me just play with this kinetic sand. Somebody recommended this to me. They were like, girl, you know, like sometimes when you be stressed out, just play with some kinetic sands. And I was like, oh, okay. And it's very soothing. It is. And this one smells like vanilla. Don't worry. I sanitized the table. Okay. Renew the CNA license. Transfer it. Exceptions are being made right now. Okay. You probably make more serving with tips. Airbnb is your best option, I believe. Look into renewing it because COVID expectations are being made. Okay, renew. Okay, I heard this. Okay, I'm gonna try to renew the CNA license. We got that. But here's the situation. What do I do about my living situation? What do I do about my living situation? What do I do? What do I do about my living situation? My living situation. What do I do about my living situation? With my living situation. Take the 60 days and buy the cap for the truck. I know, I'm thinking about where I want to be long term. I don't want to be here because right here is not necessarily safe because my location, a couple of people know my location and I don't feel safe about that. That's the problem. I don't feel safe about a couple of people knowing my location. Save up for a van. Get in your truck and go. Start searching. Look on Craigslist for a roommate. I'm scared to live with people again. You just never know what you're walking into. It's such short notice. That's the problem. I don't have time to do like research. And you're like, oh, you have time to do research because you're here playing with kinetic sand talking to us. Yes, I understand that, but the thing is that the numbers here are expensive. Don't trust Craigslist. Stay yourself. Okay. Wait, hold on, hold on. Wait, hold on. No point in renewing your CNA license if you're not going to stay there. Exactly. I should be renewing my CNA license in a state that I want to be in. That's how I feel. But what state do I want to be in? Can I be a CNA in Alaska? Because I want to go to Alaska. Do CNAs exist in Alaska? Because sometimes jobs don't exist in different places. I say Hawaii. Hawaii. Hawaii is mad expensive to live in. Alaska is very cold. Oregon, Oregon, Oregon. They're paying people to move to Alaska. I want to move to Alaska. I could be one in Alaska. Vermont. Move to a hotter state. Alaska is really expensive too. Hawaii is my dream. Ohio is the cheapest place to live. Decide what state you're going to renew and transfer it before you go anywhere. That means I'm going to have to extend the room here. You think I should just extend the room? Okay. Oh, I didn't tell y'all this. If I do the room for 60 days, I can lock in the price and I can only stay for 30 days, which will be $1,800, which will be $100 and something less than the Airbnb, and I can stay here for 1 month. I can transfer my CNA license to the state that I want to be in. I can start looking for a job comfortably, still work here while I'm making money, and try to make the $1,800 back before the 30 days. But that's pushing for a lot. Oh my God, if I come to New Jersey, you could kick your boyfriend out and we could be roommates? But your boyfriend's gonna be so mad. Yes, Seattle or Oregon. Vermont is so cheap, girl. You pay $9.25. What part of Florida that you're in? Because everybody I talk to says that Florida is expensive. Everybody I talk to tells me that Florida. I'll kick my boyfriend out for you too. Would y'all for real? I love when y'all kick y'all boyfriends out for me. Florida is scary AF. And Florida's in the South. Florida's cheaper. I'm in Florida and it's expensive. Seattle is expensive. That's where I'm at. Cleveland, Ohio, $650. Orlando is LGBT friendly. California is expensive. Unless I work in Humboldt County pulling weed buds. Because I saw the documentary that y'all told me. I was looking at cheap places in California and I saw Humboldt. And y'all told me that there's a documentary on Netflix about Humboldt County in California and how like it's mad scary. And yo, it does look mad scary and stuff, the way they be living and stuff. So I don't want to go to Humboldt County because I don't want to go like missing and stuff. So I'm not going to go. But I saw the documentary and I was like, yo, like something would happen to me if I go there, right? Like if I went to Humboldt County, something would happen to me. Go to your destination and make a life there. And I could give you a job, expensive. You need to buy a weapon, hired on the spot. Yes, get a destination in mind. Been looking for you, love. Go and extended stay. Can you find another extended stay or room? Yes, Houston. Is the sand helping? Scary people are everywhere, no escape. Smaller cities in California are cheaper. Get a plan in motion, then get your CNA. I feel like, okay, hold on. Seattle. Serve opportunities in Florida. Thoughts on Texas? I thought about Texas, but I'm scared about Texas because, like, I heard that Texas is, like, not trans friendly. Like, you see, it's different to be LGBTQ friendly, but not a lot of places are trans friendly. The only well known places that are trans friendly is Canada and California. Canada and California are very, very trans friendly, I heard, but those are expensive. Don't go to Texas. You see, people say the same thing. Dallas, Texas is trans friendly, I believe. We're trying to make Texas blue. Cleveland is a trans friend. I'm in Orlando, and as long as you have a job, you work, and as long as you get $15 an hour. Vancouver is great. Love there. New Orleans is trans friendly. Is New Orleans trans friendly? I don't know. Is it? I heard that New Orleans is very LGBTQ friendly, but somebody told me do not go to New Orleans. I would love to go to New Orleans though, but somebody told me don't go to New Orleans, and I was like, okay, don't go to New Orleans because here's the thing. Here's the problem, guys. Here's the problem. The same way I can get an Airbnb here is the same way I can get an Airbnb in any other state that I want to start new in. I would have already paid a month in advance. I don't have to pay light. I don't have to pay none of that because it all comes included. I can buy the cap for the truck, travel to whatever state I want to go to, and then look for a job. I can try to find a serving job to start off, and then I work my way up from there, and then I can, transfer my CNA license to whatever state I decide. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I need to use this money wisely. If realistically I can't stay in this state because I don't feel comfortable because a couple of people know where I'm at, then I have to think about where I'm going to be at, where I want to go to, and what's the prices looking like to get there. And how can I start new there and start looking for serving jobs before I even get there? Like I don't know. Everything is so complicated, guys. How do you, oh God, everything is so complicated. This sand is helping so much. I need y'all to understand because it's like I'm working all the problems in the sand. Do you look like you job? I didn't really like it. Arizona is cheap if you don't mind the heat. Yes, you can. I'm 30 years old. The army won't take me. I'm 30. The army won't take me. And you think I'm disciplined enough for the army? Oh my God, those drill sergeants, they would be so mean to me. And I don't think trans can join the military anymore. Trans people can't join the military anymore. I think. But we can help you through the army, babe. Just move before the election. Michelle will look shook. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna tell you a side. Oh, can I tell you a side story? Oh no, I shouldn't have touched myself because the sand is all over. You know, sometimes I think that I don't think things through clearly. And then this is a result of that. Okay, hear me out. Nothing happened with my job today. I went to the training. They left me there for an hour and a half and then they sent me home. And they said, come back tomorrow. That's it. Okay. Now that I've thought about this a little bit, right? Here's the thing. Realistically, let's think realistically. Realistically, I'm not going to figure out this overnight. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. Friday, I have to leave at 11 o'clock. Even though I do not want to spend the $1,800, I think that because the $1,800 is cheaper than the Airbnb, I should go ahead, stay here for another 30 days. Within those 30 days, really, really decide where I want to be. Start transferring my CNA license or finding out whatever requirements I need to do to transfer it to whatever state I want to go to. Start that process within the 30 days here, as well as look for serving jobs so that when I get there, I can hit the ground running. The reason why I think this hotel is a good idea also is because this hotel has a parking lot with surveillance cameras. If I went to an Airbnb, that's a residential area, and I am in an area where you have to move your car on different sides of the street. I am not good at parallel parking because I am used to the South, and in the South, there's parking lots everywhere. So that's another benefit to this idea. What do you think? That's what I think I should do. What do you think? That is a lot of money, but guys, the cheapest Airbnb was $1,900. Because you know what? I have to leave tomorrow. I have to leave tomorrow. I just, like, that's, oh my God, I feel stressed out. I feel so stressed out. Look, you need a key to get in. There's cameras here. So nowhere is technically safe, but for right now, because there's cameras here, maybe this is safe. I don't know, but I don't know. I just hope that, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Last time, don't settle. That's a lot of money. Stay there and don't get stressed. Just 30 days. Just 30 days. I have a stove, a kitchen, a microwave. I have everything here.